arrival of the animal was sudden and unexpected. It was a large, majestic creature with a sleek coat and piercing eyes. Its presence was imposing, and it seemed to have a power and grace that was almost magical. Everyone in the room was immediately captivated by it and watched in awe as it strode confidently into the room. It was clear that this was no ordinary animal, and that its presence was going to change the course of events in the room. I was surprised to see the animal standing before me. It was a large black creature with a long curved horn and a long furry tail. Its eyes were dark and mysterious, and its fur was soft and silky. It had a regal air about it, and I couldn't help but be in awe of its presence. I cautiously approached the animal, not knowing what to expect. It seemed to be looking at me with a certain intelligence, and I could tell it had a plan in mind. I was filled with curiosity, and I was eager to find out what it wanted. After the initial surprise of their unexpected adventure, the group quickly realized they were not alone. As they ventured further into the unknown, they encountered a strange assortment of creatures, some friendly, some not, some not. Among them were a mischievous fox, a wise owl, and a loyal wolf, all of whom joined the group in their journey. Unexpected companions, they would soon become invaluable allies. The newfound companionship between the adventurers was a welcome surprise. As they journeyed together, they began to form a strong bond. Through their shared experiences, they grew to understand and appreciate one another, creating a bond that would last long after the journey had ended. They were no longer strangers, but friends, united in a common cause. The journey home was a long one, but the newfound companionship between the adventurers made it much more bearable. Along the way, they shared stories, laughed, and forged a bond that would last a lifetime. They faced challenges, overcame obstacles, and emerged from their travels with a newfound appreciation for one another. As they reached their destination, they reflected on the journey that had brought them together, and the adventures that still lay ahead. With a newfound strength, they set out to create a new beginning. The journey home was difficult, but it was also filled with hope. After all they had been through, they had formed a bond that could never be broken. With newfound strength from their companionship, they were ready to face the future together. As they reached their destination, they looked out on a new horizon and made a promise to each other to never give up and to always strive for something better. With a newfound sense of purpose, they set out on their next adventure, ready to make the most of every moment. A new beginning had arrived. After meeting the animal, it made an unexpected request. It asked us to follow it to a secret location, where it promised to show us something extraordinary. We were hesitant at first, but the animal seemed to be sincere in its request. We eventually decided to take a chance and follow it, unsure of what we would find to take a chance and follow it. The sudden request from the animal took everyone by surprise. Most were unsure how to respond, but some were quick to express their shock and disbelief. Some were even angry, feeling that the animal was taking advantage of their hospitality. Others were more sympathetic, understanding the animal's plight. discuss the plan. They discussed the various options available, such as using the animal to help with the task or finding a way to get the animal to leave the area. They also discussed potential risks and benefits of each option. Everyone had their own opinion and ideas, which made for a lively discussion. In the end, they decided that the best course of action was to use the animal to help with the task. With the plan agreed upon, the group was ready to take action. The journey began with a sense of anticipation and excitement. After months of planning, the group was finally ready to embark on their journey. As they packed their supplies and made their way to the starting point, they could feel the excitement building. With the plan in hand, they knew that anything was possible. They were ready to take the first steps of their journey, and they were ready to explore the unknown. After setting out on the journey, the team was surprised to discover a wealth of unexpected findings. The terrain was much more varied than they had anticipated, with a wide range of flora and fauna. They also encountered a variety of new species, some of which had never been documented before. The team was intrigued by these discoveries and excited to explore the area further. After discovering the unexpected findings, it was time to explore them further. We began by gathering more information about the findings and conducting a thorough analysis of the data. We then discussed the implications of the findings, considering their potential impact on our decision-making processes. We also took into account potential risks, as well as the potential rewards of taking action on the findings, Through this process, we were able to gain a better understanding of the situation and determine the best course of action. After exploring the findings and considering the potential implications, it is time to make a decision. It is important to weigh the pros and cons of each option carefully, and to consider the potential risks and rewards of each option carefully. It is also essential to consider the long-term implications of the decision, and to ensure that it is the best decision for the future. Ultimately, the decision should be based on sound judgment and careful consideration of all the facts. The group continued their journey with a newfound sense of purpose and curiosity. They had already made some remarkable discoveries, and now they were determined to uncover more. As they ventured further, they encountered unexpected companions who shared their passion for exploration and discovery. Together, they set out on a new journey of adventure, eager to uncover what the unknown had in store for them. With every step, they grew closer, forming a bond that would last throughout their journey.
If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from us. We'll be bringing you more exciting stories and videos like this one. See you next time.